This is for you if you know that there is a deeper alignment for you. You've got this big dream, goal, vision. You know you're here to serve in a big way in the world. And you have been through and overcome patterns of people pleasing, toxic empathy. You have transformed and transmuted the wounds around being either too much or not enough. So this can come up, is that we're too much or we're not enough, we're not worthy. And you know that there is a deeper level for you. You know there's a deeper softening and power with working with your feminine. And you know there is a deeper layer of authenticity and you aligning to that authenticity for you in your life, in your business, okay? So we tend to see women who are either feeling like they're too much or feeling like they're not enough. This is certainly a pattern that has played out for me in my life. I was very much on the not enough, not worthy side of the spectrum, completely unknown to me. I've had to do a lot of work on my worthiness. This is when I ended up meeting my soulmate, when I completely and utterly devoted to myself and put myself first. This is when I met my soulmate, when I did this work on not enough. As I started to unravel and decondition and unravel these layers over my life, that's interesting. I meant to say in my life, but over my life, still relevant. What I started to find is that I had this amazing energy and power that I never thought I had. I've always known I'm super sensitive, psychic, gifted, neurodivergent, however you want to, whatever name you want to give that. And when I was deeply in misalignment, that gift of that sensitivity was not being used in the soul aligned way it needed to be. And so when I started to decondition that and bring those areas of my life into alignment, what started to happen, and the boundaries piece is really, really big around this, okay, and so many of us, in fact, probably everyone watching this is deeply psychic, empathic, intuitive, but so many of us don't set boundaries around that so that we can truly lead from our feminine. So many women are stuck in their masculine or trying to compete with the masculine. This is where we see the rise of feminism and, International Women's Day and all these things. Actually, the power lies within us and within our divine feminine, not trying to be the masculine, not trying to compete with the masculine. Of course, having those healthy masculine aspects within ourselves, having the boundaries, the structures, the routines, and all of the things that support our divine feminine, but not from this crazy angry place of feminism. Okay, that's not what the divine feminine is about. So what I started to notice when I started to really get my life into true quantum alignment, my life, my business, the boundaries, the relationships, then I had to work through the too much. Because then what I became aware of was that I actually had this limitless energy.